And so without further ado, it is my pleasure, as always, to welcome my friend and partner, and to thank once again Design Corps Detroit, and welcome to the stage, Hanna, co-executive director.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Cezanne. Thank you. And thank you all for being here tonight. Good evening. And welcome to the closing celebration for the 14th edition of the Detroit Month of Design. My name is Kiana Wenzel, and it is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you tonight. When Design Corps was founded in 2010, we set out on a mission of continuing to establish Detroit as a globally recognized and valued creative capital. Why? Because we know that Detroit is a global hub of culture and innovation, right? Yes! Detroit is the birthplace of American modernism, home to the highest concentration of industrial designers in the U.S. Detroit makes the world mobile. We fundamentally change the way that the world moves, works, and lives. We are so proud of our city's legacy, and even more proud to be the first and only city of design in the United States of America, designated by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. This year's festival paid tribute to our legacy, while also, showcasing the work of new developments in our city and centering local voices. So it is not an accident that we started the month on this campus at New Lab, which is in the book depository building next door. New Lab mobilizes and gathers tech startups, investors, governments, and residences to work towards and accelerate tangible progress towards some of our world's most pressing issues. Similarly, as part of the UNESCO Creative Cities Network, Design Corps is promoting cooperation, partnership, and the exchange of ideas between stakeholders locally, nationally, and internationally. So it's not a coincidence that we are closing this year at Michigan Central. Yes, a cultural hub, an innovative destination, an organization led by the guiding principles of equity, mobility, heritage, innovation, and inclusion. So even though this is a wrap-up party, it's really like a ramping up party, because the future, 2025 and beyond, is about growing Detroit together. Because the issues that we face are too complex and too big for one person to solve alone. So we invite all of you in this room. You are the reason why we are a UNESCO City of Design. So we are inviting all of you, if you are interested in getting involved, getting engaged with our work, please reach out. And in the meantime, you can start getting involved right now by helping out a neighbor, mentoring, volunteering, hosting a design event, or simply saying nice things about Detroit, right? Say nice things about Detroit. So thank you to Ford Design, JGA Chase, Michigan Central, all of you coming tonight. And let's work together to move the tide for Detroit. Yes! All right. And without further ado, I would like to invite Kelly Kiblin, the director and lead curator for Michigan Central's art program. Thank you all so much.
Hey! Hey! How's everyone having a nice time? Yes, great. I'm Kelly. As Kiana said, thank you to Kiana, thank you to Cezanne. I am the director and lead curator of the art program here at Michigan Central, and it's such a pleasure. This is marking our very first public event in the South Concourse of Michigan Central. So I just want to say, yes! I just want to say thank you to all of you who came out on this rainy day to celebrate with us this closing reception of the Month of Design. I started my position about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and I've been looking forward to this moment ever since. So thank you again. I also want to say we've been really fortunate, very fortunate to work with some great artists this year. The artwork you see in this space is a work called Me Plus You by Suchi Reddy. And we also have six wonderful inaugural artists in residence, the Michigan Central and New Lab artists in residence in our presence tonight. Their studios are across the way over at New Lab, and I just want to thank each and every one of them. Ash Arter, Michael Candy, Simon Anton, Leith Campbell, Christina Schufelt, and Wes Taylor. Let's give a warm round of applause for our inaugural artists in residence. I also want to say thank you to Ruta 2, Cezanne Charles, and John Marshall, who helped brainchild the Artists in Residence program and have administered this inaugural year. So a warm round of applause for them too. And part of the wonderful activations, presentations, and performances tonight include Eisenhower Dance Detroit, who are going to perform right after I finish. So I'm going to just ask for all of you that have gathered here to just make a little bit of space, because we have about 8 to 9 dancers coming out, and they're going to perform right in front of here. So if you can just make a,
We're in Metro Detroit, and we are celebrating our 34th season. So we're so thrilled to be here. I want to thank Design Corps Detroit for hosting us tonight. We've had such a pleasure being here, and you can catch us around town if you're interested. The piece you're going to see tonight is titled Serge. The music that you're going to hear is an original composition by Aaron Siegel. He's an international Detroit techno artist. And the costumes that the dancers are wearing are done by Kristen Richards, a alumni from College for Creative Studies. And if you saw the dancers dancing in the hallway, they were wearing original costumes designs by featured artist Nabila Najjar. So we're so thrilled to collaborate with all of the artists in Detroit, and we're thrilled to be here. I hope you enjoy Serge.